Hi friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Katie and today I'm sharing with you a big snack, convenient food grocery haul. We are between out of town trips and I'm recovering from my back going out for the last month multiple times, and I've got Aaron. He is so busy. He's so busy. So we're hanging on by a thread over here. I grabbed some food to get us through the next few days here at the house, and then some things to take with us as we transition to a different town, and we'll be there for a few days, then we'll come back home. So we just needed some travel food, some food to keep in the freezers or whatever. Things that we can eat right now. I don't have any burger thawed out, so I just bought some burger from the store. Things like that. So I'm gonna share with you what all I got. I went to two different grocery stores. I went to Grocery Outlet first, and then I went to Fred Meyer's, and I didn't get very much stuff at Fred Meyer's, but Grocery Outlet had a few good things, so I went ahead and stocked up on those items. And to restock our snack cabinet, that was my primary goal, was to restock the snack cabinet, get some things to replenish the travel food supply. If you travel with multiple kids, if you travel with one kid, you know how many snacks you have to pack for one child. So multiply that times 5, and a man child that eats, well, he's almost 12, but he eats like a man, he's a child. So we've got to account for all of that. So we've got some yummy treats in here, a little bit of fresh produce just to carry us through the next couple of days, and breakfast items. Whew, breakfast has been rough. This morning when I got out of bed, I couldn't stand, I couldn't sit, I couldn't do anything. So I was a mess. Went to the chiropractor, and I have to look up the method because I can't remember what it's called. The clicky thing. She uses a little clicky thing. That works so well for me. I left the house using a cane, bent over like an old woman. I could not stand up straight. I could not get my hips underneath of my spine, it felt like. And that's what it's been feeling like for the last month. So I had good days and I overdid it, and I was right back with my back right back out because I overdid it on the good days. So she fixed me up. I was able to walk upright out of there, and as time went on throughout the day, my muscles relaxed a whole lot more and everything kind of settled into place. I'm going to meet with her again this week, and hopefully everything stays in place and we can have a good trip and it'll be all hunky-dory. So let me share with you what we got in this grocery haul. First thing we got here is I go to Grocery Outlet to get all their snacky things, and they have good deals on things sometimes, and they have random stuff. So it's always fun to go check it out and see what they had. They had these chocolate brownie bars in stock. These are loved by many of my children. So these 18 bar packs were $9.99 each. I grabbed 3. This should cover us for quite a while. We also got the blueberry muffin Z bars. I think these were $6.99 for 12, and we grabbed 2 of those. Right here in the frozen food section, grabbed some turkey sausage links and some turkey sausage patties. We also grabbed some Jimmy Dean biscuit sausage and egg and cheese sandwiches. These are just things that we can eat the next couple of days, or the kids can grab and heat up themselves, feed themselves for the next couple days. And these are for me and Aaron. We can have these. If you saw my last video, I made a whole bunch of frittatas, but I just don't have time this week between travels to do any kind of big cooking. I got to recover so I can go on this next trip. So we're going to do easy foods this week and then get back into our healthy habits. We have 3 of these, which are awesome, super easy to heat up. They had these little mini beef meatballs, and I thought these would be so good to just throw in some sauce on some pasta for the kids. So I grabbed 4 packs of those. I would probably do 2 packs for one meal and 2 packs for another meal, just because that's how much it would take to feed my 5 kids. These were $1.99 a pack. And if you were going to buy 12 ounces of beef, you're probably not going to get it for that price. So I thought it was a little good deal, and it takes some of the labor out of my meal prep. So we'll throw those on some pasta for the kids. I really like these Indian palak paneer creamed spinach things, and they had these at Grocery Outlet. So I picked up 3 of those for me. And then 4 of these smoothie bowl superfood granolas. I love making granola for my family, and they actually prefer my granola. But we grabbed these 4 for snacks. For the kids, when they're hungry, they can throw it on some of these yogurts back here. That's how they can make themselves a little snack or a little meal. That's quick and easy. Hey, you're hungry? Go grab some granola and throw it on one of those yogurts. There you go. Easy, easy. These are boomerang pies. Never tried them before, but I figure maybe we can put these in the air fryer. I'm not sure. Microwave oven, conventional oven. Anyways, we'll probably throw them in the oven. We never do pot pies or anything like that, but these looked cool and they looked tasty. So I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because one of the kids will eat 2 and the other ones can have 1. And we can just throw those in the oven and that keeps me off of my feet. So what else did we grab? Oh, frozen food. Let me just finish up with the frozen food and we'll move on. 2 bags of blueberries. We eat lots of blueberries around here. We had some last night and oatmeal when we got back from our trip. I just made the kids and myself some oatmeal for dinner, and we had oatmeal and blueberries. It was really good. It was the 9-grain oatmeal. I love it, and I love to add some maple syrup, butter, and blueberries to that, and it's a tasty treat. These blueberries are smaller, so those are fun to go in yogurt and things like that. These blueberries are bigger. The kids just eat those whole. We'll just pour a bowl of those for them to eat, so it's fun to get the 2 different little sizes. I prefer these. Back here, we've got some gluten-free crackers for me, some 4-fruit fruit spread. I thought that looked awesome. We're running a little bit low on our jams and jellies, so picked that up. Trying to stretch my homemade ones for special occasions. Grabbed a big bag of banana chips. Grabbed a big bag of tropical medley snacks. We grabbed a bunch of fruit snacks because Aaron's just going on a fruit and meat diet right now. So I said I would grab him. Like these are things that Aaron can eat. He can throw these in his golf bag and he can have a snack on the golf course or at work. So dried apple rings. Yes, I can make all this stuff myself, but I have in my emergency food stores, I have a bunch of fruit, but I'm not going to touch my emergency food stores. What I do is I buy these frozen packs of fruit from Grocery Outlet for $9, and I dump these on my freeze dryer trays. The blueberries you have to cut because they won't dry properly, but the other fruits, you pick them up, they're already processed for you, they're already frozen, dump them on your freeze dryer trays and freeze dry them, and that's what I've done with a lot of my emergency food stores. But this is just for us to eat. This is in our grocery budget, so this is just for us to eat and snack on. We grabbed some oven roasted chocolate, dark chocolate flavored almonds. Thought those would be tasty. Get a little protein snack in the kids, little chocolate treat. Everybody likes chocolate. And then these made simple seed and nut flour mint chocolate little wafer chips. They look really tasty. Watermelon seed flour. Interesting. So those are all of the ingredients. And I grabbed 2 boxes of those. I also grabbed this collagen creamer. I had this about a month or so ago. I bought this and I add it to my coffee. I really like it, so I've been getting this again. It has all of the sweetness and everything in it that I need for my coffee, but I also get those because I alternate. But we'll talk about those in a minute. Grabbed the kids some baked jalapeno white cheddar cheese crackers. I know my boys like spicy things like that. And then right here, 2 of these, my kids have never, ever had Pop-Tarts. Can you believe it? They've never had Pop-Tarts. They've never even had these. So I picked these up. I thought those would be fun to take on our trip. Frosted pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. I grabbed 2 of those for the kids. That's not going to be a breakfast. If I served them this, I would serve them eggs and sausage and stuff like that and give them one of these on the side. 3 containers of cultured sour cream. We got 6 of these, or 3 packs of these, but they come in with 2. Caramel cheesecake with graham cracker crust. I thought that would be a fun treat for the kids. And I like these little jars. I keep these jars and I reuse them. They're cute little glass cups. They're fun cups for little toddlers to drink out of. So we needed a fresh stash of those, so we grabbed those. And then because I didn't want to spend too much time shopping at a different store, even though I went to another one, the only thing that they had were these Yoplait original yogurts, and I typically don't get these, but I got these for the kids this time. Look, low fat. Ugh. But they've been eating yogurt almost every day, the Greek yogurt, and while we were on our trip and everything. And so I'm just gonna keep it going, get them some calories. This is that easy snack I was telling you about. When you have 5 kids and you're out of commission because you're in excruciating pain, you do what you can to feed them, right? That's my tribe. Easy food is my tribe. I wish I had a tribe, a community around me. I don't. It's just me and Aaron, so we get by with what we can with a little help from our convenient foods when we're down and out. So this is, I got these from, where did I get these? I thought I got cereal. No, okay, so I got the granola from Grocery Outlet. I got this kashi and this kashi from Fred Meyer's because I wanted to get the kids some easy cereals. So we got them the Organic Island Vanilla and the Organic Cinnamon Harvest. And then we grabbed, Annika requested these Toasted Oats cereal, and we normally eat these around here. So we have our normal Heritage Flakes. Those are yummy. And then for my coffee, I try to be dairy-free. I'm about 95% dairy-free, but I need to be more strict. I like this almond coconut creamer toasted marshmallow, and I like their French vanilla. So got those. One I'll take on the trip, one I'll use in the next week here at the house before we head out. And then at Fred Meyer's, this is my absolute favorite Amy's frozen meal. I got the Indian Matter Paneer and got 3 of those from there. We also needed coffee filters. This came from Grocery Outlet. I got a melon. We got the cuties. Those are yummy. 1 bag of those because the kids didn't eat them all last time, but I got 2 bags. So I'm just grabbing 1 bag at a time. If they eat them all, then that's good. 2 bags of Honeycrisp apples. They're our favorite. The kids eat apples every day, and I cannot keep apples in the house. But that'll get us through until we're on the road traveling, and then I'll pick up some more apples at the grocery store there. A lot of the snacky stuff is going to go with us on our trip. We have the Yeti cooler, which keeps everything frozen awesomely, so we can take a bunch of food with us in that big, gigantic Yeti cooler. All right, I also got the Big Deal grass-fed 3-pack. This is 3 pounds. I know I made an uproar in the comment section of my Costco haul because I didn't get the weight right on the Costco meats. I thought it was 3 pounds, but it ends up being 4 pounds. Well, at Fred Meyer's, 3 pounds of meat is $20. So picked those up. Aaron's on carnivore fruit diet, just eating fruit and meat. And so he eats about 1 or 2 of these a day. So this will get us through until the meat thaws out. I'll cook some of that, or he'll cook this up tonight because he's been cooking. He's been doing everything because I've not been able to do anything till today when I got to the chiropractor. All right, I'm going to add up my total. I'll put the total of Grocery Outlet first, and then I'll put the total of Fred Meyer's second. Oh, I forgot. I also grabbed 4 pizzas because we got to keep a stash of pizzas around here. So we got 4. I got a pepperoni, a meat, a cheese, and another pepperoni. So there. Yep, and I will write the tally. This is what Grocery Outlet's total is. And this is what Fred Meyer's is. And this was my grand total for this grocery haul. And this along with our pantry supply and our freezer supply. Aaron's talking on the phone. Sorry about that. There's a lot of noise in the background. But this food along with our pantry stores, like the food in my pantry cabinets and all back there, and what I have in the freezer, our multiple fridge and freezers out in the garage, that's like, we've got enough food to feed us for a while. A lot of the food that's like packaged that lasts a long time, like the shelf stable foods, those go into our snack rotation. So we're running low on the Costco snacks that you saw in my last Costco haul. So running out of those. We still have the gigantic thing of animal crackers. Those will probably go on the trip with us this week, or next week, whatever week it is. I'm in La La Land. It's been a month of terrible pain. But I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do this time. I'm gonna heal up right, and I'm doing my exercises. I have to bring my belly button in and to my back and support myself before I move, and I need to keep doing my posterior chain exercises. I've got to get strong, keep my back from doing this. But yeah, happy about this grocery haul. I'm sure if I was in my right mind and I wasn't trying to just gut through it and with the pain and everything, it would have been better. I'm just glad to be standing upright. And I'm not kidding. I've been hunched over. We went all the way up to Portland and for 3 days and back, and I had to walk up and down stairs at the hotel because they didn't have an elevator. And let me tell you, that wrecked me. I was in so much pain. I didn't sleep a wink. You probably see I've got makeup on, but you can still see these bags. I did not sleep a wink. I was in so much pain. But I will share that vlog with you guys. Glad to be back home. Hopefully I can get some good rest tonight. Last night I slept pretty good, but I'm hopeful that tonight I'm gonna sleep a lot better now that my back is a lot better than it was. I still was having excruciating pain all through the night with every movement. Last night, I'm hopeful that the work she did on me today, that I'll be doing, sleeping a lot easier. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and commiserating with me. If you struggle with chronic back pain and back problems, I feel ya. I'm so sorry that you are dealing with that. If you deal with chronic pain at all, I am so sorry. It is hard. It is hard living. And when you don't have a support system, it's 10 times harder, but some days you just gut through it. I've been gutting through it by like being on my feet for 5 minutes and then laying flat on the floor for an hour. Getting up for 5 minutes, doing what I need to do, laying on the floor for an hour, and letting my muscles calm down. Like, it's just been awful. So yeah, I know some of you are gonna scold me because I do too much out in the yard and everything, but I'm gonna learn my lesson. I'm getting my son to lift more things for me. I'm getting him to do more things for me because I just can't anymore. I realize that I cannot lift the heavy tomato plants. I cannot be doing that stuff. So, gonna ask for help. I gotta swallow my pride and ask for help, right? Yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in the next video. I'll have a trip vlog out soon. I've also got some other fun vlogs coming up in the next week or two, so stay tuned and I will see you soon. Bye.